Oh. Oh, we ain't got a barrel of money. Maybe we're ragged and funny, but we'll travel along, singing a song side by side. Don't know what's coming tomorrow. Maybe it's trouble and sorrow, but we'll travel the road, sharing our load side by side. Through all kinds of weather, what if the sky should fall? Just as long as we're together, it doesn't matter at all. When they've all had their quarrels and parted, we'll be the same as we started, just a traveling along, singing a song side by side. Through all kinds of weather. Is that you? Yeah, that's me. How you doing? My camera's a little crooked. I got to talk to my staff about that. Through all kinds of weather, what if the sky should fall? Just as long as we're together, it doesn't matter at all. When they've all had their quarrels and parted, we'll be the same as we started, just traveling along, singing our song, side by side. Yeah, want to say good evening. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to try to straighten out my camera. I'm going to straighten all this out. Hello, I'm Ethan. This is the No Show. I'm Ethan Hirschenfeld. This is the No Show for May 2nd, 2024. 2524. 2524. If you like the European style where you put the day and then the month. Hey, what's up, Pine Barrens? Hey, Joy Lynn. Hey, Richard. Hey, Leslie. We got Pennsylvania. We got the Pine Barrens. We got the Upper East Side. Nice to see you all. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, Mobius. Hey, Mary. Hey, we got Chicago. Do 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 do. All right, I don't want to confuse anybody. Hey, Ann. Hey, everybody. All right, that song is called Side by Side, music and lyrics by Harry Woods. Harry Woods, 1927. That tune. Some days hey, Donald, how are you? Nice to see you. Some days I have some topics that I'm planning on talking about. I write them down. I write down maybe a few songs I'm interested in maybe singing. Today I have the songs, but I don't have the subject matter. Oh, okay. David has a cold. Sop, sop, sop. What's up, Z? Hello, Hawaii. Nice to see you. So I guess I'm putting it out there. If anyone has anything that's on their minds that they want to bring up, I'm happy to talk about it. Yes, Mobius. I write them down and then you distract me. There it is. Movement voter project. Movement voter project. Yes, Leslie, make it up. That's what I do. That's the only choice. That's the only choice we all have. All day, every day. Through all kinds of weather, what if the sky should fall? Just as long as we're together, it doesn't matter at all. Oh, I wanted to do that one more time. It's a nice whistle. All right. Oh, it's gardening time. Nice. Comfrey for the win. What does comfrey for the win mean, Z? I don't know what that means. I don't know what any of this means. Um, but I appreciate your comments, even when I'm in the dark. Do 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 do. Okay, maybe there's some conversation happening within the chat, and I'm just I need a translator. Anyway, hey Kathy, nice to see you. Oh, comfrey, usually a cover crop. Okay, so this is gardening talk. All right. All right, I'm gonna revisit this tune, which I first looked at when I first picked up this instrument back at the end of the year. And it's such a nice one, even though the lyrics are sort of suspect. Oh, comfrey is a herb. Comfrey is a dynamic accumulator. Okay, this sounds like. Yes, Richard asks. Guest musician tonight? Yes, a guest musician. Katie Pink is going to be on the Mo Show in a half hour on Instagram Live. She's going to join on Instagram Live. She's going to be a guest of the show, the Mo Show, and she's going to play a few songs from her new album. That's happening. You might say, why is she appearing on the Mo Show and not right here on the No Show? Well, I haven't yet had a guest on the No Show. I haven't figured out. It's probably not that complicated, but I haven't figured out how to bring a guest on. You probably just hit the button on the bottom that says guest. But for now, I'm keeping it simple. Hey, K-Fro, nice to see you. Da da dee da 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 da. Oh, Richard, I'm so sorry. Okay, so you're not going to be able to see it if you don't do Instagram. But I'm going to see if I can't figure out a way to record some of it and get you a piece of it or something. Sorry about that. Okay. My funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile with my heart. Your looks are laughable, unphotographable, yet you're my favorite work of art. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak when you open it to speak? Are you smart? But don't change a hair for me, not if you care for me. Stay, little Valentine, stay. Each day is Valentine's Day. All right, that's my funny Valentine, and that is Richard Rogers. Richard Rogers' music and Lawrence Hart words. But don't change your hair for me, Not if you care for me. Stay, little Valentine, stay. Each day is Valentine's Day. It's a nice song. It's also a little bit weirdly it's a little bit of a put down, as we discussed once before on the show. Sort of picking apart her looks. But he's fond of her anyway. Something like that. 1937. Gambling is illegal here at Bushwood, and I never slice. Damn. I don't I don't know what is going on in the chat. I feel like we're talking. Are you talking about Are you talking about golf? Are you talking about gardening? Beautiful. Love this when it's done by Ben Webster, a saxophone version of My Funny Valentine. Yeah, I know the trumpet version from Chet Baker. I think where he plays it, he sings it. All right, this is the nosho. Thanks for joining. I'm Ethan, and I'm going to sneeze. All right, that's the moment in the show when I get slightly allergic and I sneeze. All right. Thank you for the blessing. I appreciate that. So I had a little bit of a pleasant surprise about my call time tomorrow. I have this shoot on this Netflix thing, and I'm not called. I don't have to report, as they say. I don't have to report to the location until 12:30, a little afternoon. So usually with these jobs, I got to get up at like 4 or 5 and be there at 6 or 7. So that's kind of fun. So I can swim in the morning, which will be exciting because this will mean that I will have gone to the pool 5 out of 5 times this week, Monday through Friday, and that's I haven't done that in a long time. Before the pandemic, the swim was at 8 a.m. and it was a slightly different group here at the local pool, and I would often make it 5 out of 5. I haven't done it in years, so assuming I wake up and do it tomorrow. Hey, Beatrice Furman, tuning in. Hello, nice to see you. Beatrice asks, good evening. What have I missed? Well, let me recap. So when the show began, I was singing a song called Side by Side. Oh, we ain't got a barrel of money. La 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 la. Ba da da da. Da 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 da. Side by side. So I sang that. Then I whistled it a little bit. Then I sang. Then I talked. We talked. I read some comments, some of which were a little bit confounding. I just didn't know what was going on. In the beginning, yes, Richard says, what happened, if we want to go right to the beginning? Genesis 1. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. Yeah, there was some whistling. Apparently there is no jazz composer named Herb who is not Herb Alpert. Oh, Herb. We're talking about Herb Gardens. Oh, yeah, then the chat became very focused on horticulture. Herbs, comfrey. Comfrey, I think that's how you say French fries. Oh, no, that's pomme frite. That's pomme frite. Yeah, it was wild. Read Z's comment. What happened so far in this show? It just got very wild. No, that's all that happened. Then I sang My Funny Valentine, and that brings us to where we are right now. Oh, pomfret, right? Not comfrey. There we go. Da dee da 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 da. Oh, I wanted to mention this. So my friend Ian has started taking little, yes, Tangentistan. We went to Tangent Town. Um, my friend Ian, he is now taking little snippets from the show and from my comedy special and maybe from elsewhere in my oeuvre and putting them as tiny little shorts on TikTok and on YouTube. So, good news. Yesterday, he took a clip from my comedy special and he turned it into a little TikTok video. It's 15 seconds long. The joke is it's something about how to not lose your keys. So he took that, made a little video out of it, put it on TikTok, then put that video on YouTube, and that video on YouTube got a lot of views. So his little project for me to take over the world by repackaging little clips from my comedy special, it seems to be working. Yeah. So Richard, you saw that. Yeah. So that was fun. Robert Hurst, first time joining live. Hello, nice to see you. Convivial banter. Yes, that's what we're going for here. We're hitting the mark. Thank you. Da, 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 da. Oh, thanks, Leslie, for reposting that. Yes, the allergies are really, that's my secret weapon when singing jazz repertoire. But now it's out of the bag. Now the cat allergy is out of the bag. Oh, Kathy locked herself out of the house last month. It sucked. Yeah, I locked myself out here for the very first time in like, I don't know, a decade. And my feeling was like, that's not a bad ratio. If you lock yourself out of your house once a decade, you're not doing bad. Timber, not tumble. Timber, not tumble. Robert, can you elaborate on that? I'm not sure I understood that. Z asks, Ethan, are you having fun? I feel like $100. I like that. I feel like $100. That's $100 isn't what it used to be. So I hope you feel better. Either through deflation or through, I don't know what. Da 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 da. All right. Oh yeah, brand new key. Oh, here's a good song. I mean, you decide. You be the judge. You be the judge, but I think this is a good song. Roller skate. Okay, referring to a former autocorrect fumble with tumble, where I meant timber due to allergies while singing. Oh, I see. Timber tumble. Oh, you're quoting Caddyshack. So Caddyshack is one of those. So I knew you were talking about golf. Caddyshack is one of those movies I've never actually seen. I've heard it quoted a million times. I've seen clips, but never saw it. Richard says I need a guitar. Okay, nice. All right, Z, enjoy. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Nobody knows but Jesus. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Glory, hallelujah. Sometimes I'm up, sometimes I'm down. Oh, yes, Lord. Sometimes I'm almost to the ground. yes, Lord. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Nobody knows but Jesus. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Glory, hallelujah. That's apropos of locking yourself out of your house. Nobody knows the trouble you've seen. That's a spiritual. No date on that. Humbuckers. What's a humbucker? Somebody says, I don't need a guitar, I just need a humbucker. Is a humbucker a kind of an amplifier? I don't really need an amplifier either. I just have to strum louder. Oh yeah, that's what you're talking about. You want it a little louder. All right, I got to get a little louder on my strumming. Copy that. Oh, we have technical crosstalk. Oh yeah, if you're interested, please tune in right after this on Instagram Live. I'm gonna have a musical guest, Katie Pink. Katie Pink is gonna be playing a little bit from her new album. Okay, a humbucker is an electrified magnetic pickup. All right, good to know. Oh man, now we're getting all kinds of technical suggestions in the chat. Yes, Katie has a beautiful voice for sure. Oh, did I mention this last night in the show? But I signed up for my very first swim meet ever. So Sunday I'm going to do a swim meet in the morning. And what I'm going to do, I had to choose, what events I was going to swim in, and then I had to make up times. You have to just, when you're registering for the event, you just have to say how fast you think you're going to go. So I just made them up, and now I have some goals. See if I can hit the targets I've set. An oldie but a goodie, yes. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Addie Wick, for the nice words about that. Oh, that was a nice song we did a few times on the show. I'm always chasing rainbows. Oh, Mary asks, what were the targeted times? Okay. Thank you for asking. Okay, here's what I signed up for. I signed up for the 100-yard freestyle, and my guess for my time. You had to put a time in so they know when to push you into the water, so they know who to group you with, or whom to group you with. So I guessed 1:08 for the 100, a minute and 8 seconds, and then for the 50 backstroke, 33 seconds, which I think turns out was probably an overly ambitious guess, because there's a guy in the group in the mornings who's very fast, and his guess for himself or estimate was 30 seconds. And then the 100 medley, the 100 IM, which I guessed 118, I think. Anyway, we'll see if I'm close. What they should do is they should award you medals for your speed, but also medals like The Price is Right for guessing your own speeds the most accurately. Yes, something to strive for. Yes, Mary. And yes, Robert, the meet is it's not for a particular age bracket, but you are then, your times are compared to other people within your own age bracket. Yeah. So, but I'm really doing it just because I've never been in a swim meet in my life. So for the novelty of it, I'm looking forward to that. A little sweaty here. Fourth son of the Lamy, the flowing robes, the grace, all. I don't know what that is, Z, but I appreciate your comments. I appreciate all of your comments. Thank you very much for tuning in. This is the nosho. It's every night at 9. I'm dreaming a white Christmas. No, that's not what I was about to sing. I was about to say, I'm always chasing rainbows. Oh, Robert asks, swimming at the Y. No, it's not the Y. This meet, I don't know why, but it's called the Pineapple Swim Meet, and it's happening up in the Bronx at a college, Lehman College in the Bronx. A Martin. Okay, Z suggests a gunga gunga nagunga. I don't know what that is. Richard suggests a certain kind of guitar. I've heard about that replica thing. Yes, Beatrice, Somewhere Over the Rainbow. That's in the pipeline. All right. Thank you for being here tonight. And please tune in a moment on Instagram Live, the Mo Show, where I have a musical guest, Katie Pink. The question is, where did my ukulele go? It walked away. Are you going to do the intro to Over the Rainbow? Da dee da 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 dee da 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 dee da 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 dee da 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 da. That's the middle section. I like that idea, a swim meet where the dogs and their humans compete at the same time. That sounds like a fun idea. All right. I'll be here at 9 always. Every night at 9 always. When the things you've planned need a helping hand, I will understand always, always. Days may not be fair always. That's when I'll be there always. Not just for an hour, not just for a day, not just for a year, but always. Yeah, that was a D18 chord. Thanks, Mobius. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. This has been a no-show. This is the no-show for May 2nd, 2024. Coming right up in a moment on Instagram Live. at E. Hirschenfeld. Tune in over there for a musical guest. Oh, wait, it looks like a, okay, Z. Say anything? Even when it seems that there's no one else, remember, oh, here's a nice little bit of wisdom from Z. There is scarcely anything else in the world but that, to love one another. Even when it seems that there is no one else, always remember there's one person who never ceased to love you, yourself. All right, that's very nice. It's a nice sentiment. All right, everybody. Have a good night. Sleep well. Or see you in a moment over on Instagram Live. Thanks.